All right, y'all, good evening. I have all of these things here, which are just filled with like liquid products. I have like my foundations, powders, primers, liquid highlights. The dogs want to come inside, 1 second. Okay, and my camera is dying, so I'm trying to get this done super fast. Wow, I'm stressed. Okay, I just have this Amazon box here of stuff I've been kind of collecting. And what my project is right now, what I'm about to do is I got these little pump foundation guys. Why isn't this, oh, it's not screwed on. These little, I think they're 10 milliliters. Rather than hauling around, let me show you what I usually carry. Like for instance, these glass bottles, I bought pumps for these, which I really wish I didn't. It was such a waste of money. These are like MAC pumps. I mean, they're only 10 bucks a piece, but for the amount of foundations I have, kind of annoying. These ones are in plastic bottles, so it's not that big of a deal. Sorry if you hear Marshall drinking water. This is just what it is. It's absolute chaos here. And then for, yeah, like these Born This Way ones need to go in a squeezy tube or something, because I've just come to the conclusion I'm not freaking carrying glass anymore. It's just, it's too risky. I'm not into it. This one, frick, that doesn't even have a label. Like, this is so disorganized. These NARS Radiant Longwear ones, these were my original idea, but the issue with these is because, I don't know if you can tell, but this little insert goes in, and on a few jobs now, I have gone to squeeze out the foundation and that top part popped out and it exploded on me. So these are no longer working for me. These are now a no-go. So that's cool. And then the other thing that I got are these little misters, and they have like a really, really nice mist on, like pump on them. So my game plan for these guys, like these look really nice. I'm pretty stoked about these ones. Like, how nice does that look? I'm really excited about those. My game plan for those would be like all my alcohol, my water, my brush cleaner. I also am gonna do all of my setting sprays like this. What was I thinking? This is ridiculous. I mean, I love this setting spray. It's amazing, but I don't think they had the small one at the time. And even these smaller bottles that I carry, like Max Fix Plus, like this is the travel size of this, but it's still so big. So if I can cut it down into that, I think it's gonna be so much better. Yeah, this is still 4 fluid ounces. So if I can get it down to like 2, that would be phenomenal. And then the other thing that I'm gonna be transferring is actually all of my loose powders and loose highlights. This I'm a little bit nervous for. I have a feeling it's gonna be an absolute mess. But I got these little sifter containers. I think they're gonna be a lot better for products like my RCMA powder. This one, the sifter, is a pain in the butt. Again, love this powder so much, but it's just a total pain in the ass. And then for these loose highlights, which just take up so much room, you can see. And I barely use any of this product. This goes such a long way. Same with like the Ben Nye ones. Those are an absolute irritation to use. So I kind of just want to like break everything down. I know it's gonna kind of suck a little bit because people like to see the products that you're using. People like to be like, oh, that's a Dior foundation, or oh, that's NARS. I know that powder, I know those products. But y'all, I use good quality products. People are just gonna have to trust me. I mean, if they can always ask me what it is. So I'm a product junkie. I like to have options. I get a little bit stressed if I don't have, it's like my safety blanket, you know? People say like not to have too much stuff because then you get overwhelmed and it slows you down. Personally, only having one thing, like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I need like 3 options of powders for like each skin tone. So if I want to carry that much stuff, then I have to be a little bit smarter about how I'm doing it. Also, if you're a makeup artist and don't have one of these, I highly, highly recommend you invest in a label maker. I'm gonna put labels on everything. That way, obviously, you know what it is. And I have a Cricut, but the Cricut, it makes the labels like too nice. Like these get dirty and I like to replace them once they start like peeling and getting like makeup-y. So I just have this Dymo thing. I think I got it at Walmart. They're not very expensive, but I highly, highly recommend investing in one of these as well. Y'all, this is the mess that I made. I had to get myself a Diet Coke from McDonald's because I'm just on the struggle bus today. These are all the things I depotted. So here's brush cleaner, 70% alcohol. I have a water right here. These are my setting sprays, and then my MAC Fix Plus. I kind of wish some of these were different colors, but that's okay. These are all of my powders. These were a pain in the butt to do and quite a mess, but glad they're done. So there's 6 of those. And then these are all my foundations. And then I have these 2 as well. And these are 2 little strobe creams, I think. Yeah, strobe creams. But these are basically all my foundations. I have Estee Lauder, Dior, and then my NARS Radiant Longwear. Those are my 3 favorites. And then I have some mixing mediums. I really like these. So I usually purchase like neutral shades in all my foundations. I always get neutral. And then I'll, as you can see, these are all like ends, so they're all neutral. And then I can always add in a little bit of yellow, blue, or red. And then I have a white here. And then I have some deeper foundations, Too Faced Born This Way, for mixing and for my deeper skin gals. I have not gotten as far as to like actually put everything in my kit. It's been like 2.5 hours. My fingers hurt from popping the tops off stuff and peeling labels and everything. I have quite the mess to clean up right now, so I think I'm just gonna call it a night, and then I will show you guys obviously when my kit is like completely done. I still have a ton more stuff to do. I have to refill like all of my disposables here. I'm missing some mascara wands. I need to go through all of my expired products, get rid of those. I keep track of that stuff on like a spreadsheet of when I, like the purchase date and then the expiration date. So I know I have quite a few things that are expired. I need to get rid of all those. Put all this away in my storage. Brushes are clean. I'm really excited about that. I can show you that really quick. So because I know I have a few weddings coming up with a bigger number of people, I went ahead and just set this up for my larger parties, and then if I have onesies and twosies or trials or anything like that, I have just like a regular brush roll, like one of those cylinder containers that I can just grab a few of these from, and I can go ahead and just take like enough brushes for one person. I've shown this in another video, and again I will show you guys this in my complete kit video, but this is the My Kit Co Brush Buddy, and right now I do have all the dividers in there. Let me try and fold this back. Oh my god, come on, get back there. So there's one big divider down the middle, and then one divider here and one divider here. So essentially you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 compartments. So what I've done is I've set it up for 6 people. So one compartment is one person, second compartment 2, 3. So I can do a total of 6 people without having to clean my brushes. This was definitely an investment and collected over time. This did not just happen. Having enough like foundation brushes for 6 people and enough like bronzer brushes for 6 people and blending brushes. It's a lot to do a full face and have it set up like this. This is a little excessive. I did have to dip into my personal collection for some of these, but I went ahead and just sanitized all of these, used my Cinema Secrets brush cleaner, and just sprayed them down with a little bit of 70% alcohol. I took this whole entire container apart and washed it with alcohol, and so it's nice and clean and ready to go. I'm gonna zip it up and seal it so that way nothing gets in here. So first of all, don't judge. I brought my entire kit and all of my makeup down here into the living room because I just want to chill and watch TV while I reorganize my whole kit. So that's why it looks like a disaster down here. So step 2 of this entire process is basically taking all of my new products and going through my kit and pulling out things that are expired. It's this little jar thing right here. So for instance, this one expires in 12 months. So if you're doing makeup on people, it's really important to make sure that you're not using expired products. Obviously, if something has a weird scent or a weird texture, anything out of the ordinary, a lot of cream products will settle with oil on top, things like that. You want to toss those. You don't want to be using dirty expired products on people. It's not safe, it's not sanitary. If you follow me on Instagram stories, showed that I did a huge Ulta haul and a huge Sephora haul here. These aren't necessarily all new products, but these are for sure. And I basically just want to go through all of this and go through my eyeshadow palettes, pick and choose what I want. I want to kind of slim down my collection because I carry so many eyeshadow palettes. I am obsessed. It's disturbing. And then I really want to go through my products that are my more complexion products. Like I bought replacements for all of these. I bought high-end replacements, so I'm kind of phasing out a lot of my drugstore stuff. Although there is absolutely nothing wrong with this formula, I did get a few more of the NARS shades, and then I just have a concealer that essentially I like better and is higher end. So these I'm not gonna toss or anything. I think they are a little bit expired. I mean, I've had them for like a year and a half, so they're really not like expired. But these will probably just go into my personal collection, honestly. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. But yeah, I just wanna kind of go through, like this needs to go, that's kind of meh. This, I don't use that, that can go. And then all of these Maybelline Fit Me powders. Although, again, really love these. I do have a formula and a system that I like a lot better. I just find that my makeup style changes and evolves all the time, and the products that I really like change and evolve all the time. And I think that's kind of the fun of being a makeup artist, is that you get to experiment and play with a ton of stuff. Like some of these lip liners I need to go through, and yeah, that one can probably go. Just take a second look at all this stuff. And just, yeah, I'm constantly playing with products and stuff, always on the hunt for the next best thing. And if I found it, why would I not carry it in my kit? I'm still using my Zuka backpack and all that stuff, but it just really needs to be straightened up. So that's the plan for today. Also, I'm looking more like disgusting than usual. But one thing I did want to tell you guys really quickly, I am going through and re-cleaning everything, even though I clean everything after I use it. So while my kit has been put away, it has been clean. It has been sitting for a few months because obviously due to COVID, I was not working and all that kind of stuff. So I am gonna go through and clean everything. You can absolutely sanitize everything with alcohol. This product I'm about to show you is not a requirement by any means. If you're gonna use alcohol, you need to use 70% because 70% doesn't dry as quickly as like 91, 99, any of those. Even though you think it's a higher percentage of alcohol, it actually dries too quickly and it doesn't have time to essentially kill the bacteria on the surface. So the product that I've been testing out lately, and I actually bought a travel one of these to keep in my kit, which you'll see later. This is the Beauty So Clean Cosmetic Sanitizer Mist, and it effectively cleans, rejuvenates, and removes bacteria from pressed powder, eyeshadows, cream foundations, etc. It's fragrance free, dermatologist tested, paraben free, and not irritating. I like this because if I need to clean products in between people, although alcohol does give the scent and you physically see somebody cleaning something with alcohol, it is sanitary, like it kind of puts their mind at ease. It stinks, not everybody likes that scent, and especially if you're waiting for it to dry. I believe this dries in like 10 seconds and it does not smell as strong as alcohol. So just something for you to consider if you're interested. Like I said, I'm still kind of in the process of testing it out, but so far so good. I do like it. But yeah, I just wanted to emphasize that although I did put my kit away clean, I made double sure that I put my kit away clean because I wouldn't remember what products I used. I absolutely want to make sure that I'm cleaning it again. I do have a client in 2 days for a bridal trial, and I'm not trusting it. I'm just gonna go through and sanitize literally everything from top to bottom, wipe everything down just to make sure that we're really being very diligent. Especially, I mean, you should always be super diligent and practice safe sanitary artistry, but especially in these times, I want people to feel very at ease. And to me, it's my reputation. It's very important to me that people think I'm clean and safe and they can have a very healthy experience. All right, so this is what we ended up with. I'm really excited. This is all of the garbage. There's a lot of boxes in here, old product, like this contour palette, just time to retire that bad boy. I've had that for a long time. So this is all garbage. That is extra stuff. I literally have this bag here, and then this bag, and then my brush bag. But yeah, I was able to get it pretty condensed. I'm really excited. I also have this box right here that needs to get put up. I need to go through it and just like reorganize. I think there's a ton of stuff in there that I could probably toss as well. So that part is really, really cool. I'm excited. I'm exhausted. My back hurts. My hands hurt. Ugh. Wow. But I feel really good. I'm really excited. I'm prepped and ready to go for Friday. Hey guys, so another day here. I just wanted to show you guys I'm about to do some makeup for a friend. She's actually coming over to my house here. I have my setup back here. I thought I would just walk you guys through everything and how I like to set up, and then maybe if she's okay with it, I might do a time lapse of me doing her makeup. But yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna do something fun today, maybe a little sparkly, something not as neutral as I normally do, so I'm excited about that. All right, so this is kind of my setup. I still need to grab a towel or some paper towels to lay out here, but essentially just have my brushes, empty containers for trash, palette, disposables. This is my skin prep stuff. I'm not gonna go into detail because I wanna do an updated kit video. My brow stuff, lips. I have 2 bags for lips, some of that extra. Lashes, eye stuff, palettes, and then skin. I have a mirror here, extra lashes. Good morning, guys. Sorry, I'm whispering. I'm trying to be quiet because it is 6:06 a.m. On a Saturday and Nick is still sleeping because, you know, he gets up at 5 like every day during the week, and for once I'm getting up at 5 every day during the week, so I don't want to bother him because if I'm too loud the dogs will wake up and then they'll wake him. I'm just making myself a quick cup of coffee because I need to head out very, very soon. I am working a wedding today with a good friend of mine. She does hair, so she's doing hair and I'm doing the makeup. I'm really, really excited. I think I have 6 girls today. I haven't done a consult with the bride yet or anything like that, so we will see what she ends up wanting. I am gonna take my camera and see if I can kind of set up, but obviously my priority today is doing makeup. So if I don't get to vlog, don't be upset with me, but I'll do the best I can. I need to brush out my hair still. But yeah, this is just what I'm wearing. I'm wearing black sweater, leggings. I just got on some comfy slides, got my Apple Watch, so that way I can stay on track. I know some artists like to set up like a time, like not a timer, but like almost like an alarm clock. I don't like to do that. I think it's kind of obnoxious and I don't think it's nice to be checking your phone the entire time. So I just wear a watch. And I think I got this band off of Amazon, if you care. But yeah, I have about an hour-and-a-half drive, so making some coffee, gonna load up all my stuff. I have everything kind of ready to go here. This is kind of what I'm taking. Once I'm done talking to you guys, I'll put my camera in here, and then I just have some extra towels that I need to toss in the bottom, and then I just have all my stuff in here. I packed a water bottle and a granola bar, and then I have my 2 makeup bags. This doesn't really have any makeup. It's just like cleaning supplies. So yeah, that's what today is looking like. See you in a bit.